Hello, today we'll be doing a commentary on the video Old Mad Bomber's Journey, the pilot episode, and arguably the best video I've made thus far, and I'm planning on making better. I wanted to talk about these scenes, and this is my second time recording, by the way. I wanted to do these scenes, some tidbits, and just some, jokes that may have not landed and need context. This scene was supposed to be a long and arduous process of him running around naked, going all the way up to New Vegas, of a montage him passing by a truck station, the long 18, all that. But I gave up. I can't shoot those balls in the tutorial. This was just a little thing where I'm showing how to get infinite XP. You're supposed to side with Joe Cobb, and when you're about to ransack the town, kill him so the game's bugged, and you can, blackmail. Chet. Walk one pussy, you got me, Jet. Yeah. Record that at 4 in the morning. That's why it's so goddamn quiet. I didn't trim that footage enough because I was not supposed to show him just stripping naked because it's just a bit random. And he does that for no reason. This part, I was so happy how it came out. I don't know, it felt like I made a mini shitty movie version of any generic movie trailer. And I just love the lighting, how it flickers, dark and then red with the warning lights, how the silo blast doors open and it shows the warhead. The only issue I have severely with this is the fact that I didn't record the explosion properly, and this fucker loves walking through a fucking tunnel. The whole sequence was supposed to be him just walking through the tunnel, and when he opens that door and attacks the sentry bot, that's when it would start. So me interjecting these tunnel sequences of him walking was a bit unnecessary on my part. Of course, the billboard scene where you hear Ulysses talking over it. Storms, bullets, sand and wind, blah blah blah. I just recorded footage and I just spliced the audio out of it.
Did you like all that? Because that's not what I'm here to do.
It's a cock tease. This whole thing was a cock tease. I was really thinking about doing a whole episode of going through the divide, and I thought for a pilot episode, me going all the way through the divide, it's a bit too grand for the beginning, and I was really fucking lazy as well. Here I'm using red glare. Later on you'll find out that I toss it off a cliff, but I didn't. I just wanted the shock value. And anyone that's played knows that this is one of the most powerful guns besides Esther, which I actually do use anyway. That NCR helmet, by the way, is actually real. It sits in my room. The reason it's got weird tears coming down its eyes is I thought an NCR Ranger crying would be funny, but I used massive glops of fucking hand sanitizer, just held it above it and just started pouring it so it was slow and droopy, just to emphasize it's crybaby bitch. And if you heard the little Hispanic lady go no no no, I used that same audio in a previous video where I did a Evolve Glass raid, and just a little tidbit for you. This was a cameo from my friend on Discord. It's my friend Danny and the other friend Raven, I think her name is. She was really nice enough to do voice lines for Veronica and Sunny Smiles, and you'll see Veronica in a bit. But for this part as well, this sequence actually, I decided what would be better than just dull mundane commentary. How about a bit of fourth wall breaking of me going to shop making a joke that Fallout's waiting system is so fucking long. So long you can go walk your dog to shop, buy something and come back. McCall's is a fucking scam, by the way. Cola prices alone are probably inflated just because of me, because I'm a high demand for it. I seriously have an addiction to that
Then she
fucking beverage.
I told her I had treats for her. I lied.
Lily didn't get her treats. Very upsetting. I only bought what I showed, minus the cat. The whole sequence was, I was gonna say, I got crisps,
So I bought
strawberry milky, booze, and pussy.
but lied.
But I cut out the whole pussy part because I thought it's a bit weird, the idea that trying to fuck a cat. And he got there just in time.
Never guess. I went back to trading, rinse and repeat until I was ready.
This is
And I
just
am
filler.
ready.
Like, it was just filler content to,
So I bought a special
you know, pad out the running time and to help push the story along further.
Veronica being the perfect candidate for simply what she says.
I don't even really know what the big first episode story was.
Sounds like we make a good team, hey?
She's Canadian,
Said it better
if you
myself,
can't tell.
Veronica.
But, I don't know.
Not going to black.
I like her voice and it definitely worked for this, especially for Veronica. They don't sound
But don't
too dissimilar.
get more ridiculous.
Obviously they're vastly different, but not too dissimilar.
Veronica had
This
one too.
whole part I hate. I don't even...
She's a fucking
I'll put my hands up and say I didn't like this part. It was so quiet, so mundane. Gameplay footage and all that was boring. No music. Me just sitting there every now and then talking, but for the most part it was complete dead air. I came to Black Mountain just for the rocket launcher Annabelle, and then to help get Raoul out so I could help bridge potential episodes later on in the future. Maybe I'll do an episode with Raoul. Maybe. Fuck out of here, smooth skin, please, please, please. Kinda hurt my throat doing that. Tabitha had this fucking issue, and not only her Nightkin, constantly would just run towards me, and then I had to blow myself up, because otherwise they would just pummel me. And Veronica was too occupied fighting one of them. That whole sequence of Black Mountain, I was so baiting to delete it.
Wow, you can't fucking aim for shit.
A callback to the very beginning where she couldn't shoot the he couldn't shoot the bottles. This part I loved. I did not expect Veronica to just sucker punch Trudy. If I go back there like days later, she's still sitting in the bar, dead. This part was genuine. I did not expect Easy Pete to attack us. This is a really extreme zoom in on my photo. It's me at the beach holding my dog under my arms, but I just zoomed in too much. Oh god, the final music sequence. I had so many. It looks like a fucking Disney movie or High School Musical, whatever. God damn, I didn't realise until post-production how fucking loud it was. That's one thing I've been trying to work on in my next videos, is to temper out the audio. In this first episode I had to use a volume gauge. I didn't know I could mess with sound waves. Now I know I can use sound waves to make sure nothing goes over a certain level. The credits in this was to show music, and then I put the music in the description because they're free to use and you're allowed to use them, and you won't get copyright strikes supposedly, and you won't get sued because it's free music as long as you credit them. As soon as I uploaded the episode though, I got a copyright strike from I don't know who, but yeah. I don't get paid for this. This is generally just a really fun hobby, making these series. Anyway, this is the commentary. Thank you for watching.